Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to go over a very good IDO Launchpad opportunity. I think this will blow up at some point, and it has just continuously launched really good IDOs. I'm going to go over the price action as well, and like where I think would be good zones to buy Enjinstarter, as well as a little bit into the past history and a little bit into how to participate. So, Enjinstarter is a coin that launched off of, I believe, Chain Guardians, a very bullish launchpad that I'm in. And I watched it launch Defina Finance, which ended up blowing up to like over 10x. And then I continue to watch them launch very solid projects like Gaia Everworld, Pixelverse. All of these have done like 10x. Scotty Beam, Player Mon, Killbox did like 40x. One rare I don't think is launched yet, but these are completed, right? And if you look at the what I talk about is like you want to find projects that are launching launchpads that are launching a lot of projects. And I just fumbled there, but this one has done that, right? October 31st, November 2nd, November 9th, 19th, 20th, 25th, 27th, 28th, and then now you got 5 more, right? December 2nd, December 2nd, December 3rd, December 3rd, December 4th, and they are just on fire with launching projects, and all of these have done really good numbers. Like there hasn't been a single one I think that has gone below like 5x or something like that. So very bullish on this. And if you think about the IDO launchpad market right now, Enjinstarter is like one of the most undervalued launchpads out there. I would be jumping on this like hard if you're into launchpads, simply because even like Chain Guardians has blown up 3x since I called it in the Discord at $1 at 84 cents, actually, if I remember correctly. And it's like $2.77 now. And it hasn't even launched as much projects as Enjinstarter. So it's like, this is such a good opportunity. And they just have a good track record, right? I talk about having a good track record, and this has done that. So if we look at price action has just been pretty much accumulation mode. Like, it's stayed in this range right here this whole time. It hasn't really moved, and to me, at some point, this is just going to blow up, and then people are going to be like, oh man, I wish I got into it. And it's like, no, the time would have been now, right? Just going to take this box and be like, look, we've been pretty much in this range. It's rare to see a chart like this where it just pretty much stays and doesn't move. But yeah, if you take the low to the high, that's a, it's a 75% move, so it's not exactly a small range, it's a fairly big range. But you can see as of now, right, if we take the low, it's kind of, even if we ignore this little drop right there, it's kind of in this upward trend slowly, but you can see price is not really moving on the top end either. We could even just leave it right here, right? It's like price hasn't really moved and it's coming back down. And to me, like, as long as we're on this box, like, just buy. It's not a big deal to wait for here, because you may not get this. I'm actually, if we go to a shorter term menu right now, shorter term time frame, I'm actually trying to buy right here, but I'm not sure if that opportunity is going to come to me. And so at this point, I may start accumulating just where we're at right now. The liquidity is only almost 1 million. The market cap is insanely huge, but this is honestly kind of BS. You should ignore it. I know people really like seeing market cap for some reason, but this is insanely undervalued right now for what it's doing. You look at like Seedify, the allocations, you compare it to the amount of money that you have to spend to get into Seedify compared to Enjinstarter, and to me, Enjinstarter is a huge winner. So anyway, if we look at the next upcoming, as I already mentioned, there's 5 upcoming in just the next like 6 days. Don't really know what this is. It's not really game related, so I'm not sure there. But Enjin is a really solid coin as well. The metaverse narrative is really going on as well, and so that goes for us. The price that I would buy is, as I mentioned, I'd say anything 0.16 and lower. How you actually participate is a little bit, people always ask me like, oh, how do you do it? All you have to do is click on learn more. And obviously this one's not available, but it'll say like, okay, this is coming in, 2 days or 24 hours or 10 hours or whatever. Once it goes to 0, there's going to be a participate button right here. You're going to click on participate, and then you're going to link your MetaMask. It'll lead you to a separate page. And then you're just going to link your MetaMask, and then you're going to click approve BUSD. I would highly recommend upping the gas fees and then participating. Now, there's 2 rounds always. There is a beginning round, which is the guaranteed round for everybody, and that lasts usually a period of like 4 hours. And then at 11 p.m. Philippines time, usually, so it's usually 1 p.m. Philippines time, they move this around, is when they're currently doing the IDOs. And then the community round, first come, first serve, is at 11 p.m. Philippines time. You can also just convert it by asking in the chat what their actual times are. I would highly recommend doing that. This is just an estimate of what has happened in the past of the times that they've done things. So it may not happen in the future. But the first come first serve round goes in seconds, so you do need to up your gas fees if you're going to do that. But it is a chance to pretty much double your allocation almost for anything, especially if you're already in it. And tiers wise, there is the first tier is 25,000 tokens. You need plus 1 more, so 25,001 tokens, which comes out to like what? 25,000 tokens 1 times 0.189. That's $4,725. Now the next one is times 4. It's 100,000 tokens. You would need 19,000, and the one after that is times 5. Now just know that the way their tiers work is if you have 25,000 tokens compared to someone who has 50,000 tokens, the 50,000 token will get a lot more. And it's also based on the time that you hold your EJS. So they try to make this as fair as possible, and I really like how they do it. So far, this has been a seamless experience. Yes, there's a little bit of bugs and glitches, but overall, no problems there. But again, I think this is super early. I think they have a proven track record. They've done well. They've continued to improve. All of these have done amazingly, 10x pluses. I believe very few are below 10x right now, but you had plenty of opportunity to sell it at 10x. And some did phenomenally well, like the KBOX. So thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe to the channel and join our Discord if you want alpha community and just talking with fellow people who really like IDOs, and you may get in on that. So thank you guys for watching.